Hey guys, it's Julia, welcome back to my channel. So, most of you on here probably know, but I am 2 months post-op, nearly. No, I'm like 1.5 months post-op. I have vlogged my surgeries, so if you do want to go check them out, then I'll put them in the description. It was difficult, to say the least, so, and everyone was like DMing me asking different questions, because I feel like I didn't tell people that I was getting surgery, or like, kind of did, and then kind of didn't know, and then the next minute like they were done. And obviously everyone's got questions because I've already had like the surgeries, like I'd already had my surgery and I'm getting another one, so like there's loads of questions flying about. So yesterday on my Instagram I just asked my people for questions and I got loads of really good questions actually, so I'm not really going to say anything else. I'm just going to get straight into it. I'm going to do this up because it's kind of stressing me out. Okay, it's like it's so cute. So it's a dress, but then you've got like a little top that like you can take off fully or put on. It's so cute. It's from, anyway, no one asked. Anyway, whatever. Let's just go straight into it. Ali Dance. Hello Ali, by the way. I used to help in his dance classes. How long did it take you to fully recover? So I'm only 1.5 months post-op, and I won't be fully recovered until 1 year. It's crazy that. I'll feel fine and stuff, like, because I'm doing alright. I'm still, like, stiff, uncomfortable, and, like, sore, but it's bearable. Yeah. But, yeah, I had a 1 month consultation. He said it would take a year for my bones to, like, fully fuse together and knit all together. So it's a really long time, so I've got to be really careful for a year. How did you cope with getting needles? Well, if you watch my surgery vlogs, I don't know, like, I've just had so many. I've had cannulas all over my body. I've had them, like, literally got a scar in my neck. You can see it's here. Somewhere. Because I had needles in my neck for about 3 days after the first surgery. But, like, a big, massive cannula one. And then, like, they took my bloods every morning to check my infection rate because I had an infection. And they'd come in at 8 and be like, hi, we're going to check your bloods. I was like, okay. Fell back asleep. Like, in my surgery vlogs, you'll see I'm literally, like, while they're jabbing me with needles. Right, was it less scary knowing you've been through surgery like this already? Most people would probably say yes, but I honestly thought it was more scary because when you don't know what you're about to go through, like, you're kind of naive. And for the first surgery, I was just saying to myself, I'll just get up and walk. No matter the pain, just do it. Get up, get out of bed and walk. And then it comes to it and you actually just can't. So I think I was, like, anticipating that pain. This time, I think I was way more scared this time. Because I knew what pain I was about to be put through and I knew how difficult it was. Whereas first time I was like, oh, it's fine, I'll just do it. Was this surgery better than your first one? Honestly, they were both great successes, just so different. So I can't even really compare, like, one or the other. It's hard because, like, obviously I'm never going to be able to dance like I could, and I realised that today and I was like, crap. I was like, I'm not, kind of sad, but it's actually really sad. But I'm just over the moon with my body. And it makes such a big difference to your mental health, like when you like what you look like. What do they have to do at each surgery and how long were they? First surgery, they took my old metal work out. I wonder where they put that, by the way. I just chucked it in the bin. Don't know, but first surgery, yeah, they took my old metal work out and put in like 1 metal rod, I think, and just made my spine stable. And then the second surgery was like the huge one where they like broke it, took out the vertebrae, moulded it to like the right shape, and then straightened my spine. Put it back together again. Oh, the first, well, it could have gone up to 12 hours, the second one, but the first one was about 6 hours, the second one was like 8, I think, or 9. How much flexibility do you have in your spine after surgery? Well, I thought I had none, and I was like, Mom, I can't move. I was walking like this. And then as time, like, I couldn't twist or anything. But then as time goes on, like, I'm getting a lot more flexible. So I can, like, twist now. I can bend forward, which I just couldn't do at all. And, like, the bottom is kind of getting a bit more flexible now. So I don't actually know yet because I'm only 2 months post-op, so I don't know how much better. Like, I don't know, like, what's going to be the final result. But it also depends where you're fused from, to be honest. What is the lowest and highest moments of the whole thing so far? There's so many low. There's so many low. And little highs along the way. So much low. Like, being in hospital, oh my God, in the ward alone was awful. But then like when I got home, you'd think like when I got home from London I'd be made up, but I was just depressed. I was so low. Like I couldn't even see a light at the end of the tunnel. It sounds so depressing, but I actually was just like, what's the point? I was like, I'm never gonna get better. I mean, you know you are, but just you're so you're like every day I'm just gonna wake up. It's like you wake up every single day in agony. You go downstairs, you lie on the couch all day. You just want to see your friends. Everyone's going out, like seeing their friends in the sun, going out like to parties, and I was just like, oh, I was so low. So maybe like when I got home, that was the worst part. I don't know. But the highest is like now. Like I think the highest hasn't even come yet. But like I think probably when I saw my body for the first time, properly, I was like, wow, like I've got my dream body. Like it is so like when you've hated what you look like. Every time you look in the mirror, you hate it. For like since I was about 12. So for what, 8 years. To like what you see in the mirror. Oh, it's like so, I can't even describe it because I've just hated it for so long. It's just, so that's probably the highest. This is a really big question, and it is, do you regret getting the ASC tethering surgery? That's the surgery I had when I was 15 that Simon Cowell paid for, and there's just no way I could say that I do regret it, because that I had it in 2017, and then 2018 and 19 were by far the best years of my entire life. So far, but they were especially 2019, and that is because I was dancing up and down the country every single weekend, performing at like different events, like performing all over the country with like my best friends. Like, and if I didn't get that surgery, then I wouldn't have been able to do that tour, because it takes a year to recover from this one. So I can't even dance for like ages, and when I can dance, it won't be the same. So I could never say I regret it. Like, I just couldn't, because it gave me the best years of my life so far, you know? Did you suffer with being lonely from friends and family, or did you have really close people to support you? Do you know what? I'm not going to slate my friends at all, because they are the best. They were so good. My family was amazing. They all came down. Like, I could FaceTime them whenever I wanted, and they'd all be there. But it's not even their fault, but you do still feel lonely, because, like, you're sat in a hospital bed, you can't move, and there's people, like, they always, like, on their stories that out drinking, partying, while you're like bed bound. So you're gonna feel lonely, and you weren't allowed many visitors with COVID, so obviously you're gonna feel lonely. So even if you have the best support system around you, it still got lonely. I felt so alone, kind of sometimes, a lot of the time, even though I have great people around me. Do you know? I didn't feel like anyone understood sometimes. What helped you push through recovery? The new body that I have, honestly. Like, I knew the end goal would be so worth it, and if I ever felt crap, I just had to look in the mirror and be like, that is why you've done it. Now get over yourself. Has the surgery done you well? And has it done what you expected it to do? It's done me better. It's done me, like, more than I expected. It's done me more than, like, the surgeon expected, more than any of us expected. I was kind of warned that it probably wouldn't go this well because of, like, spinal cord complications, whatever, blood lot, like, but it's just nothing happened wrong, and it just was like, woo. So it did me better than we all expected, really. What was the hardest part, either mentally or physically, through the whole journey? Mentally? Even though I've like had my spine broken and put back together again, and my surgeon said I've been through one of the hardest things that anyone's body could ever be put through in that short amount of time, like trauma-wise, in that space of time, mentally, which is so weird to think. But I feel like when you're doing better mentally, you're doing better physically. It comes hand in hand. Mentally, I struggled bad with my mental health this time. Did they cut your ribs to make your back flat? I'm awaiting to have my second surgery. They did the first surgery, but not this time. I don't think, anyway. I actually don't know. I don't think they did, because they'd already done that in the like older surgeries. And this was for kyphosis as well as scoliosis. How was your pain pre-op and now post-op? I wasn't in any pain pre-op, like, at all. I would just go to dance, sit around there. I'd get a bit of lower back pain if I stood up all day, but that was literally it. Now, I'm obviously in more pain than I was before. Like, it's inevitable. But it will end. Because I'm only 2 months post-op, so I'm going to be in a lot of pain. Like, I'm in pain 24/7. Actually, I noticed the other day when I was lying down, I was lying down in bed, like, I can't even feel like any metal. I can't feel like I was breathing as well. Like, because I can feel the metal when I breathe sometimes. I was like, I actually don't feel like I've had surgery. But yeah, I am in pain most of the time, but it's like, it's now like a 2 all day, every day, which is so bearable. I don't even take pain meds anymore. But I don't know what my pain's going to be like long term. Probably, hopefully, gone. Oh, and then it leads on to the question, can you feel the VOD? Yes! It's horrible. Like, especially when I first had it. Like, I got home and I was going on walks at the bottom. When I breathe in, you can literally feel like there's 2 clamps at each side of your spine. Like, it feels like all in the middle. It is horrible. Yeah, I guess you just get used to it. Because I'm definitely getting used to it. But now I've thought of it, it's making me feel sick. I wish I didn't think of that. Like, I forgot I could feel them until I've just thought I can feel them. Will you be able to dance again? Oh gosh, I don't want to talk about it. I miss dancing too much. Yes, but like, what? I'll be able to dance, but I won't be able to dance, do you feel me? But my passion is still there, and like, that's what matters really. Like, I only really go to dancing now to feel freedom and like, release everything, because it's just so good. And I'll still be able to do that, I guess. I'll probably just get so frustrated at first, because I can't do anything. But I'll find ways. What would you say to someone who's getting this surgery soon? Just like, I feel like it feels like you can't do it before the surgery, but then honestly, when you do it, when you're in it, you've had the surgery, you don't have a choice. You just do. You get up, you walk, and yeah, it's the hardest thing ever, and like the days feel like they go on forever. But you just do it because you don't have a choice, and you'll surprise yourself. Because I did not think I could do it. You're so much stronger than you think, and when you're put in that situation where you've just got to do it, you just do. If you need to talk to anyone, then I'm here. Just remember, you're so much stronger than you think. Any advantages to having scoliosis? I can't really think of any, except for the fact that we all like are a big community and we can all help each other out, you know? Like, I hope anyway that I've been able to help a lot of people. 'Cause, yeah, that's totally the only thing I can think of that's good about me having it. Did you have fusion? Yes. How's your curve now? It's like, it's so flat, guys. My back is so flat. Did you have to donate your own blood? I can't, because I've got like a blood disorder. Another thing I've got called thalassemia, and I've also got anemia. So I'm not allowed to donate blood. But I did have to have so many blood transfusions in hospital, so I'm very thankful for the people that do give blood all the time. There's another question, were you scared to have a blood transfusion? No. No, I had one like when I was 15 with the last surgery as well. And I wasn't scared then either, because I felt awful. Like, when you're low on blood, you feel awful. So I was like, give me blood. Any complications or issues of the surgery you've had? I'm really worried something will go wrong with me. I was petrified as well. Like that, I feel like that's just so normal to feel like that. So, and they have to tell you like everything that could go wrong, which is great. And then even like about 15 minutes before I went into surgery, he had to tell me again. I was like, mate, complications were just so severe for mine. Because mine wasn't just fusion. I need to explain what I've actually had, because everyone thinks I've just had fusion, but it wasn't. It was a lot more. But like, these surgeons, you've got to trust your surgeon, and I love my surgeons so much. They do it every single day. I remember saying to my surgeon, are you ready? And he was like, yeah. He was like, it's just my job. It's just like, you know, when you get up and go to school, or your teachers get up and go teach you at school, that's their job. It's just their job. They do it every single day. I was like, you're nervous? He's like, no, it's fine. Which was so comforting, because I was so nervous. I didn't want to do it. I actually didn't want to do it. How long did it take you to get back on your feet after surgery? The next day they get you on your feet. But properly, I would say a month and a half. I'd say I'm back on my feet now, but only maybe half. Back on my feet. Like, I'm fully back on my feet. I can go out and go for meals and go on walks, but it's kind of short bursts at the moment. But I'm definitely getting there. How is your spine now? Did you get any taller? Mate, I grew 5 inches. So I was 4'11" and now I'm 5'3". No, what? 5'4" I am. Don't downplay it, girl. Did it take you long to adjust your new height? Yeah. If you watch my second surgery vlog, I hated it at first. I think I stand up and I go, I don't know if I like this. You go watch it, it's so funny. But and then I came home and I was like, what the heck? Looking at all my friends, I was like, oh. But I love it. Like, I'm just so happy. I'm used to it now anyway. First thing you ate when you came out of surgery, a piece of toast. And like, it had gone cold, so then they buttered it and like the butter, you know, when it doesn't melt, yeah. Would you recommend surgery to me with the 60-degree curve? I can't even say, like, yes or no. I can't really recommend anything. It's just personal to you. Personally, I would get it because, like, the results that I've had are insane and the results that I see on other people are amazing, but totally up to you. Everyone's different, aren't they? What scared you the most about getting the surgery? Paralysis? I was convinced I was getting paralysed. I'd like had it in my head. I was like, I'm getting paralysed, like I just am. Like a gut feeling. I had a gut feeling I was going to get paralysed. So strange. No, I guess you're going to feel like that, but last time, like, I was like, no, it's going to go really well this time as I'm getting paralysed. I don't know why. I don't know why, but I was so scared of that. I think I even said to my surgeon, if I'm paralysed, like, don't wake me up. He was like, don't be stupid. How did you find any motivation to recover knowing you would have to do it all over again? Yeah, because I had 2 surgeries. So one surgery, then a week later I had another one. And didn't really have any motivation, but they bloody come round with physio every day, so you just got to do what you're told, I guess. Especially because like, I didn't even want to get the second surgery because it petrified me so much. But once I've had the first one, I didn't have a choice. So I was a bit of a mess, to be honest. Do you still have severe pain? Sometimes. Like, oh, I was like, oh, what are you doing? Or like my hips ache a lot, but I wouldn't say it's severe anymore, which is really good because I'm not on any pain meds. How have these surgeries changed you as a person? I really like that question. I'd say a lot. I think my confidence is just like skyrocketed. Is that the word? It's like, you know what? I always was confident in myself and like who I was, but then when you love how you feel and you love how you look, there's like a different kind of glow, isn't it? And I feel like that's what has changed the most. I'm just happy. And I always was like, I'd always get ready to go out with my friends and just be like, oh, I hate how I look. I'd always be like putting loads of jackets on. They'd be like, it's fine, take your jackets off. And I was like, no. And now I like can just wear a little dress or a little crop top and just go out with my back out and my body out and just love it. Someone's surgeon claims that any pain she has is psychological. This is like, she's not had surgery yet. That's not true. Well, I don't know. He might know, but I know loads of people who haven't had surgery who just have scoliosis who get so much pain. Like, if you're in pain, girl, you know? Where are you fused from? I think I'm T2 to L4. I might have made that up. I'll put it in here if I've made that up. Is going under anaesthetic scary? I have my first major op coming up. It depends how old you are, I guess, because when I was 15, they gave me loads of happy meds that made me calm and feel a little giggly before they put me under. But because I'm an adult now, they were literally like, say bye to your family, come lie on this bed, we're going to hook you up to all these machines for half an hour while you wait to be put to sleep, and then they go, bye. I was literally sobbing on the table both times. I was crying, and I was like, I don't want it, I'm so scared. Well, like, because I'm lying there, they're not speaking to you, they're just hooking you up to loads of machines. You know, you're about to, like, go through the scariest thing of your life. And then you start overthinking everything, you just cry. And then I remember that I was going, can you not put me to sleep yet? Don't put me to sleep yet, I'm not ready. And he went. That was the last thing I said before surgery. Both times I was sobbing. But so it depends, like, how old you are. But I found it really scary because I didn't have any of the, like, chilling out meds, because you're left, it's just like, oh, the actual getting put to sleep isn't when they put the mask on you. It's like nice actually, but the waiting for it, like, oh, it's horrible, especially with no pre-meds. But if I were you, I'd ask for pre-meds because I needed them. How did you get with having your period once you're out of surgery? I had it the whole time I was in hospital. It's a joke. They're really good actually. They keeps your dignity, and mine literally bled all over the bed one day. They give you bed washes every day anyway until you can shower, and they give you pads. They literally give you like a whole set of pads. What do you think got you through the surgery? People, plans, or thoughts? People definitely, but plans, thoughts were just, I was just having negative thoughts. But plans, so I remember when I came home and I was really depressed, my mum and my sister were like, right, let's plan. So 2 weeks time you're going to try and go out for dinner. And then, so I like had that goal, and then they set like, because I remember this big football match was on, and they were like, it was in like a month, like 3 weeks time, and they said that's your goal, to go and watch that in the pub. So I had something to aim for. Plans, yeah, defo helped a lot. Where did you get it done? St George's Hospital in London. which recovery was easier. These surgeries or the last ones, they're just incomparable. I don't know if that's a word. You can't compare them. It's just so different. Both equally as hard, I'd say. This one harder mentally, probably. It's just both incredibly difficult. And I actually don't think if I had to do it again, I don't think I could. I don't think I'm brave enough. It doesn't feel like it was me that went through it. I don't think like I'm strong enough. But you just do, I guess. It doesn't feel like I don't know. Is the recovery process different compared to the ones you had in America? So different. I was swimming 1 month post-op after the last one, and I was dancing 3 months post-op. This one I can't do anything for like 6 to 8 months to a year. So, how long were you in hospital? 2 weeks, which was insane. My surgeons were like, what is going on? They said they've never seen anyone get up and walk like I did after that surgery. They've never seen anyone do it. I don't know what really came over me. I just wanted to get home. And finally, how are you feeling weeks after? I'm feeling good. I'm doing good. Still uncomfortable and stiff and like niggly pains. But I'm definitely getting there. Every day there's improvement, every week. It's a very long road to go though. I can't jump yet and I can't run. I can't jump and it's stressing me out. And I can walk normally with shoes on, but without shoes on I still walk a bit toes first because it's smoother. So like this, I'm still getting there. But so there's still a lot to improve and I can't look down. Like I can look back, sides, everywhere. Back's kind of a bit stiff. I can't look down at all. But I'm definitely getting there. Okay, that is probably the end of my video. Guys, thank you for watching. I hope it helped. I just hope it helped, like, at least someone. Yeah, if you want to watch all my other surgery videos, like the vlogs, they'll be in the description. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. And yeah, guys, I'll see you next time.